At last, Doctor.
Am I late for something?
I was beginning to fear you had lost yourself. Sit down.
Well, even I would find it hard to lose myself in a corridor, especially when propelled by the mental energy of so many distinguished Time Lords.
Oh, I don't know. You seem to have a great talent for straying from the straight and narrow.
Would it be too much to ask what all this is about?
The accused will remain silent until invited to speak.
The accused? Do you mean me?
I call upon the Valeyard to open the case.
By order of the High Council, this is an impartial inquiry into the behavior of the accused person, known as the Doctor, who is charged, but he on divers occasions has been guilty of conduct unbecoming a Time Lord.
Not guilty!
He is also charged with, on divers occasions, transgressing the first law. It is my unpleasant task, Madam Inquisitor, to prove to the inquiry that the Doctor is an incorrigible meddler in the affairs of other peoples and planets.
Yes. I see, Valeyard, that it is on record that the Doctor has faced trial already for offences of this nature.
That is so, my lady, and I shall contend that the High Council showed too great a leniency on that occasion.
Very well. Doctor, you've heard the charges. Do you wish to say anything before the inquiry proceeds?
Only this whole thing is a farce. I am Lord President of Gallifrey. You can't put me on trial.
Doctor, since you willfully neglected the responsibility of your great office, you were deposed.
Is that legal?
Perfectly. But we won't hold it against you. Quite the contrary, in fact. And to see that your interests are fully protected, I propose to appoint a court defender to represent you.
Thank you, but no, thank you. I have been through several such inquiries before. I think it will be easier if I speak for myself.
The court notes the Doctor refuses the services of a court defender. Proceed, Valeyard.
Inquisitor, I am not proposing to waste the time of the court by dwelling in detail on the activities of the accused.
Good.
Instead, I intend to adumbrate two typical instances from separate epistopic interfaces of the spectrum. These examples of the criminal behavior of the accused are fully recorded in the Matrix, the repository of all knowledge. I should like to begin with the Doctor's involvement in the affairs of Ravelox, a planet within the Stellian galaxy.
I think I like Ravelox very much. Reminds me of a wet November back on Earth.
That's part of the reason why we're here.
Huh?
For Ravelox has the same mass, angle of tilt, and period of rotation as Earth.
So?
I thought that was quite interesting. It's unusual to find two planets so similar. In fact, it's quite a phenomenon.
Oh, pity it couldn't be a dry one.
Ravelox also has the distinction, but having been destroyed by a solar fireball,
It doesn't look very destroyed.
according to the records on Gallifrey, it was devastated by a solar fireball some 5 centuries ago. I think somebody exaggerated, don't you? The exhilarating smell of a freshly laundered forest. Can't beat it.
And the twittering of tiny birds and the rustle of small mammals as they forage for food in the undergrowth.
Exactly.
When you're better hearing than me, there aren't any birds. Listen,
I wondered when you'd notice.
none of this makes any sense. Any soul left after the visitation of